We all want to have a beautiful landscape to enhance our home and improve the curbside view. If you find yourself with little time to be out in the garden but still need your landscape to have a tidy appearance, consider growing these low-maintenance shrubs in your home's foundation beds. What are the best low-maintenance landscaping plants to grow along the front of your house? Let's look in detail at ideal foundation plants to beautify your garden and enhance your home's curb appeal. Little Lime Hydrangea. It's no secret why Little Lime is one of our most popular hydrangeas. It's just the right size and blooms reliably every year with very little maintenance required. Like its taller cousin Limelight, Little Lime blooms prolifically with light lime green flowers that age to an antique rose in fall. Since it blooms on new wood, you can count on flowers every year, no matter how hard your winter was. Simply trim the whole plant back by 1/3 each year in spring. Bloomerang Dwarf Lilacs. If you thought you'd never have enough space for a lilac in your garden, you may be surprised to know that Bloomerang Dwarf Purple and Dwarf Pink grow just 1/3 the size of conventional lilacs. Their short, rounded shape is just the right size to grow in the middle of your home's foundation bed without blocking the view. You'll also love their amazing reblooming ability, flowering first in spring, then again throughout the summer and fall. They don't need to be pruned to rebloom or keep their petite shape, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy their sweet perfume. Double Play Doozy Spira. It's the first spira we've seen that blooms the entire season, from spring all the way to frost. Its incredible reblooming ability is due to the fact that it is sterile, which means it puts all of its energy into making more flowers, not seeds. That means there won't be any nuisance seedlings to weed out either. This shrub will grow in part sun, but it blooms best in full sun. Pruning isn't necessary, but can be done after the first flush of flowers is finished if desired. Fine Wine Weigela. Dark and smooth like a fine wine, this Weigela sets a dramatic backdrop for flowering annuals in foundation beds. Fine wine is a smaller, denser form than the popular wine and roses Weigela. Both are grown for their dark burgundy foliage and pink flowers in late spring. Pruning isn't necessary, but can be done right after it is finished blooming if desired. Sunjoy Mini Maroon Barberry. Like Fine Wine Weigela, this burgundy foliage shrub will create a beautiful dark backdrop along your home's foundation. In comparison, Sunjoy Mini Maroon's shape will be more cushion-like, and its smaller leaves will provide a finer texture. Barberries are commonly planted below windowsills for an added measure of home protection since their branches are quite thorny. This naturally neat selection rarely needs pruning and won't seed around the garden due to its sterility. Show Off Starlit Forsythia. You know spring has officially sprung when the forsythias start blooming. Their cheerful yellow flowers express the promise of warmer days ahead. While older varieties of forsythia grow quite large and need extensive pruning to keep them in bounds, the Show Off series is far lower maintenance. There are short, medium, and tall varieties available, with Show Off Starlit being the mid-sized version. Its 2 to 3 tall stature means it won't block your windows when used as a foundation plant. It shouldn't need pruning to keep its tidy appearance. Azaleas and Rhododendrons. There are lots of good reasons to plant azaleas and rhododendrons up near your home's foundation. These understory shrubs enjoy the protection of something overhead, whether it's the overhang of your roof or the shade of a tall tree nearby. Such protection is especially welcome in winter when cold winds can dry out their evergreen foliage. Planting them up close also brings brilliant spring color right up to your front windows where you can enjoy it fully. Azaleas and rhododendrons come in many colors and sizes, so read their descriptions carefully before you buy. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. If you like this video, Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button for supports our channel. Also, you can turn on the notification bell for latest videos from us. Well, see you in the next interesting topics.